Hillary Clinton today reportedly leaves a 9/11 memorial because she feels uncomfortable and then is later reported to have collapsed outside of the Secret Service vehicle escorting her out. That footage will be at the end of my video, but I encourage you to watch the progression I'm about to show you of how her health events have unfolded throughout the recent weeks. Shortly after Clinton released her medical records, the renowned Dr. Drew was quick to show concern and mostly opposition towards those claims. You can see that in the following video clip.
But the fact is, she released her medical records some time ago. And if you listen to my show last week, I just called a friend of mine, Dr. Robert Heisinger, who's an excellent internist pulmonologist, and we just dispassionately sat and evaluated the medical record that she had released.
Dr. Drew then goes on to talk about the quality of care Hillary Clinton was receiving before he continues to talk about her current medical issues.
So we took a look at her record, and here are the basic facts. She had 2 episodes of what's called deep venous thrombosis. Common problem, blood clots in the leg. She also has hypothyroidism. And she's being treated for hypothyroidism with something called armor thyroid, which is very unconventional and something that we used to use back in the 60s. And both he and I went, that's weird. And by the way, wow, armor thyroid sometimes has some weird side effects. Oh, well, okay. So she goes on Coumadin. That's weird because Coumadin really isn't even used anymore. Now we use Eliquis or Xarelto, things like this. Certainly the presidential candidate would get one of the newer anticoagulants. Then she falls, hits her head, and as a complication of that has something called a transverse sinus thrombosis. This is an exceedingly rare clot. I've only seen one of these in my career, which is a clot in the collecting system for the cerebral spinal fluid. And it essentially guarantees that somebody has something wrong with their coagulation system.
After discussing a plethora of issues within Hillary Clinton's health, Dr. Drew then goes on to make one final statement.
It just seems like she's getting care from somebody that she met in Arkansas when she was a kid. And you got to wonder.
Shortly after Dr. Drew brought these important issues up to the American people, this is what happened.
Dr. Drew's show has just been canceled. HLN, which is a sister network to CNN, has just dropped Dr. Drew 1 week after he made the stunning revelation, the stunning admission, that after he reviewed Hillary Clinton's health records, that he's gravely concerned about her health and thinks that she has brain damage.
Now you all know how much CNN loves Hillary Clinton, so it should be no surprise that when someone exposed a serious issue about her health, he was immediately dropped from the network. That's a problem within itself, but that can be talked about in another video. Now, Hillary Clinton had to prove to the American people that she was healthy. How did she do so? Watch this video.
Are you in good health?
Well, this has become one of their themes.
This may be a minor and interesting point, but notice how Hillary Clinton was hesitant to answer a definite yes or a definite no. If someone asks you if you're healthy and you are, you shake your head yes and say yes right away. Moving on.
Can you open this jar of pickles? This has not been tampered with. This is... you did get it.
This is how Hillary Clinton proved to the American voting populace that she is indeed healthy. She got on a comedian show and opened up a jar of pickles. If that's not convincing enough, then I don't know. Now, obviously, that's not gonna cut it for me. Opening up a jar of pickles doesn't mean you're healthy, obviously. So let's see what happened the weeks after she proved how healthy she was.
Represent inmates. Excuse me. Thank you, Hazel. That's been part of my mission.
There's a lot of rumors about that. And so, get some water. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Excuse me. I'll be right.
Excuse me. Also, two other great members of Congress, Tim Ryan and Joyce Beatty. And your mayor, thanks to Mayor Jackson. I've been talking so every time I think about Trump, I get allergic.
All of those sporadic coughing fits would lead up to this moment. While attending a 9/11 memorial service, Hillary Clinton complained that she felt uncomfortable and made her way to the van to exit the event. Meanwhile, on her way into the van, she stumbled, and reports claim that she collapsed, her knees buckled, and she fell to the ground. So ask yourself, is Hillary Clinton healthy enough to serve as President of the United States? Please subscribe and share if you like this video.